UK Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Seattle Storm. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. That's good by Go.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
And what you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old-school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
A nice shot by Wilson.
A three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, I mean, she can knock down those trays.
Now here's Collier. McBride left side. The 9-footers on the mark. Here's Seattle. A 4-point game. Here's Jones. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Pass to Williams. Collier outside. Smith right side. Williams. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Hamby for three. And the Storm, another three.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Got a piece of it. Here's the break. From deep, Asia Wilson knocks down the three ball.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Had a nice open look right there.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Collier. Can they get it? Tries again. Pass to Carlton. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Smith inside. Guarded by Jones. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Over Smith. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Smith uses the glass to finish the layup.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Jones outside. And here's Nneka from the arc. It's good from long range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Now here's Shepard. Pass to Heidemann. Expanding her range. Wilson pulls it down. Over McBride. Again, Seattle.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Offensive board. Miller can't get it to go.
He operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Jones, covered by Smith. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Seattle with the ball. Inside, the pull-up, and Wilson finishes it off.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
That one falls.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
The Minnesota Lynx. 4.
And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
And the basket by Hamby.
More than half of the regular season is behind us. So what are you guys watching for at this point in the year?
I'm looking for the top teams to really separate themselves from the rest of the league ahead of the postseason.
Yeah, and if you're an elite team, you should be totally locked in at this point in winning games very consistently by this juncture of the year.
Again, Seattle.
Zero problems running rim to rim for Hamby. A gifted athlete, her long strides make up lots of ground quick.
It's stolen by De'Arica Hamby. Launches it. And the Storm, another three.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Ogunbowale with the steal. Pass to Jones. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And this run really triggered by their transition offense. Let's see if they keep that trend up.
They've gotten a burst of energy, and their offense is starting to click.
And the Lynx miss again.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Got to slow it down and just get back to the base. And the fundamentals.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Poked away.
Sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Ogwumike, she's guarded by Williams. And the basket by Hamby.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Down low. Here's Collier. Storm with the rebound.
And still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Wilson, covered by Collier. Takes the three. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Heidemann, no good. Seattle with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means, that's right, she's a perfect 100% from the field.
Carlton, she's covered by Ogwumike. Here's Collier. She hits that shot, and that's her first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Yeah, with Napheesa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
And the two-time sixth player of the year. You can't deny the impact of Dearica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
Napheesa Collier on the wing.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A great shooter from Team Collier, responding with her own trifecta.
For three, Dearica Hamby.
And the Storm, another three.
She's having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can she keep this up?
Collier outside. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Wilson outside.
Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Here's Jones. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have...
So as we conclude the first half,
69, the Minnesota Lynx. 11.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
I mean, good, solid game by Hamby.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Kept alive.
And here are the Storm now. Pass to Wilson. Puts up a three. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Hamby with the ball. Now guarded by Smith.
Here's Agumbawale.
Good, and Dearica Hamby gets the assist.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Williams with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And the Lynx making a change here.
Miller.
Pass to Smith.
No good again that time.
Seattle with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And the three ball is good.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Collier.
The shot misses. Good D by Neko Gumake.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
Pass to Agumbawale.
And the Storm, another three.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Substitution for Minnesota. Peely. Carly Samuelson.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Agumbawale. And again, Seattle with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
From deep, A'ja Wilson. And again, Seattle with the triple.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days. Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
And it's Peely missing.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on defense in transition. I'm really disappointed in their effort on that end.
Me too. And they're getting caught flat-footed, guys. And if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
Jump ball called.
And here are the Lynx now. Here's Seattle. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Got that one up quick.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Quick hands allow Ogwumike to get so many steals. You know, opponents really have to be careful around her.
And Jones gets it to go.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Finished off the break.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And we're seeing that tonight. So many of their miscues have resulted in easy buckets the other way.
Wilson with the steal. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They're applying the pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today.
And stolen by A'ja Wilson. And here come the Storm on the fast break. And that one's good, Jones.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Storm out in front, running away with it. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
Just 4 to shoot.
They get it back.
Pass to Heidemann. Knocked loose. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. The Lynx making a switch here.
Peely.
She's covered by Ogwumike. 4 on the shot clock.
Here's Heidemann.
The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah. She doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian,
less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, you don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Substitution for your Storm, Tierra McCowan.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Pass to Shepard. Healy. Duhas with it. She's guarded by Wilson. And Hamby over to help. 6 to shoot. Here's Peely. And here's Heidemann. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hamby. Wilson outside. Ogumake outside. Shoots over Uhas. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Again, Seattle.
See, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then, hey, make them pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
So the Lynx now. That's tipped. Hamby with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively. The pull-up. And it's Seattle scoring again.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
Launches the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you've got to sprint back defensively.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
From deep, Asia Wilson. And she's good on the 3 ball.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the 4th quarter. Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
The Lynx making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Seattle. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that was a good effort. She saw that rebound was coming off long, and she was quick to the spot to grab it. Well, Tarnow stopping her in the half court. In the open court, Ogumake, very, very comfortable.
Pass to Heidemann. Smith, guarded by Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul.
Team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's McBride.
Well, nice job contesting without fouling by Jones using her size.
Ogumake with the ball. Now guarded by Smith. Here's Jones. Again, Seattle.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Smith with it. Hamby on her. Kayla McBride, she's open. Scans the shot with nobody near her.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
McCowan with the bucket.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Miller can't get it to go. Jones outside. Ogumake. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
I think Ogumake is just outplaying the defense. Even with the contact, she finds the finish inside.
Poked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McCowan. Offensive rebound, Storm. Jones. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cans it from downtown.
Well, what a night for Jones. We don't see too many players like her. 6'3", don't take too many threes. So defenders, I don't think they 100% know how to defend Jones.
Miss. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game. What they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at